know what we're going to ask you first?
Yeah, he's questionable. I mean, he'll go out and work out, and it's the same thing. I wish I could give you the information right now, but we're not going to know until he goes through his pregame workout. I anticipate him playing, so we'll see how that goes. But Alfred, I've been 20 times I get this. So, but you guys, so from you guys from New York, that's the question of the day. That's why we don't even have to have names, okay? But we're speaking of Alfred, so I anticipate him playing, but we'll see how it goes. We do have some check marks that we've got to check off to make sure that that's the case.
What is it going to add, getting a guy like that back in the lineup?
Well, I mean, it gets the team that started out the year playing, at a really great pace, and him distributing the ball, and basically what it does is that it put guys back in the role that we anticipated them having at the start of the year. So puts Drew back in a situation where I think he can flourish even more so than he is right now, and it gives us another ball handler on the floor and another creator on the floor.
How difficult has it been on Drew these last 10 games and having to go back into that role, and how much do you think it's taken away from the rest of his game?
I don't know. We don't ask him to do that much. Just guard the best player on the floor and get 20 points a game, and then see if he can get double-figure assists. So, no, I just think it puts him back in a role that he's been really, really good at. Guarding the best perimeter player night in and night out is not the easiest thing in the world, especially in this league. And and then to ask him to be the facilitator on most of the plays. I just think that gets to be really tough. So it just puts him in a more comfortable role, I think, that he's used to having.
Would Alfred have any sort of minute restrictions?
We'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, obviously I don't anticipate playing him 38 minutes or anything, but we'll see how it goes and see how he feels.
And what about the back-to-back? Do you have to make a decision with that as far as playing out?
That's the last thing on my mind. I almost want to say, don't ask me that again. Okay. All right. But I'm not really anticipating. I'm not really anticipating anything other than the game tonight. We're playing a talented team. They got a bunch of young guys, and obviously they're missing. Not their best player on the team, but one of the best players in the league. So, and he's a young guy also. So, especially when you play games like this with young guys that's getting an opportunity, to have a tendency to try to, they want to establish themselves in this league right away. So, guys like Kevin Knox, I mean, he's a hell of an athlete. He's got great size, he's got versatility, and it's a great situation for him to come into. And he's starting 3 rookies, and all they want to do is show everyone that they belong. So. You got to be ready to play in any situation.
Coach Trier is getting the start for the Knicks tonight too. When you've gone through tape on him, what stands out about his game?
Extremely confident guy, extremely confident, and has the ability to get the ball to the basket, but he's also really good at creating his own shot. I mean, I think he's one of those guys that you can give him the basketball and he can go get his shot.
Is Nico, everything fine with him? He went down last minute.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I mean, unless it's something that I don't know.
No, I just we didn't have. There was no practice yesterday, so.
No, he appears to be fine, and I think everything will be okay.
What does Alfred change defensively? I know you mentioned it a little bit there, but does it allow you to do anything coverage-wise that's different, or is it just a matchup? Allows Drew to maybe get a different matchup?
Well, I mean, obviously it gives us size out there, and he's been pretty good defensively, as we said, and more so than anything, we can give Drew a break, guarding the best, perimeter player, and he can take a break, and sometimes Alfred can do that too, and we have other guys off the bench that's capable of doing that also.
Thanks, Coach.